Three news stories for you. Firstly, viewers, a very unfortunate development. UN aid agencies have suspended their aid operations in some parts of Tigray. Just a few minutes ago, a UN Emergency Response Committee confirmed that UN agencies have suspended their aid operations in Tigray. Why is the UN suspending its operations in Tigray when the people of Tigray are in dire need of the work of these agencies? Secondly, viewers, Eskinder Nega, founder of Baldiras Party, a lawyer, a politician, an activist who was released 2 days ago, has made some claims. He says PM Abiy is helpless. And thirdly, Ethiopian PM Abiy, just a few hours ago, while he was inaugurating the new headquarter building of Ethiopian National Defense Force in Addis Ababa, he threatened the newly released political prisoners like Jawar, Bekele Garba, Hamza Brown, Eskinder Nega. Why did he threaten them? 2 days ago, he ordered the release. Now he's threatening them. Firstly, UN aid agencies have suspended their aid operations in some parts of Tigray. The decision was made after an airstrike on a town in northwestern Tigray. I think 48 hours ago, an airstrike was conducted by Ethiopian Air Force on Dadebet town. The town is in northwestern part of Tigray. And aid agencies, their workers, they informed international media that dozens of civilians have been killed in the airstrike. So after that, UN has decided to suspend its aid operations in Tigray. UN workers are facing all sorts of problems in Tigray. Viewers. No aid is entering Tigray, no fuel is entering Tigray. There is shortage of cash as well. Aid workers do not have plenty of cash too. And their lives are in danger too, because I think a few days ago we heard about the death of a UN aid worker who was traveling from Alamata to Mekele in a private mini bus. He was killed. So their lives are in danger. They don't have fuel, they don't have cash. That is why UN has decided to suspend its aid operations in Tigray. Very unfortunate development. People say, Sajid, you say civilians are being killed in drone strikes, airstrikes. Let's clarify one thing. Tigray says civilians are being killed. International media is sharing pictures, videos. Aid workers are confirming civilian killings. Where is the Ethiopian government? If civilians are not getting killed, why is that Ethiopian government is not clarifying? It should issue a statement. It should tell what was the target in Dadeba town. We do know that Dadeba town is close to conflict area. To the west of this town is Western Tigray, where fighting is going on. If the target was military, why is that Ethiopian government has not released any statement? We'll have to rely on the statements of aid workers who are on the ground. I see them as largely neutral. Largely neutral. Because Ethiopian government is not saying anything about the airstrikes and drone strikes. Now, secondly, viewers, Eskinder Nega, who is founder of Baldiras Party, a lawyer, an activist, a politician, he was released 48 hours ago. Now he has made some claims about PM Abiy. He says while he was in prison, a person sent by PM Abiy came to see him. And the person, the visitor, told Eskinder Nega and Jawar Muhammad that PM Abiy was helpless. PM Abiy was not interested in imprisoning them, but he was helpless. The decision was political. And the visitor said that if Eskinder Nega and Jawar Muhammad were found guilty, they would be pardoned by Ethiopian PM Abiy. So Skandinaga is implying that PM Abiy Ahmed is not in command. Real powers are not in the hands of PM Abiy. He is speaking. We were discussing in previous videos that it would be interesting to see the response of these released prisoners when they would be out of prison. Now, Skandar Naga is speaking. He today met with Tamat Nagra too, imprisoned Ethiopian journalist. He tried to meet Miaza Muhammad, he could not. Jawar is silent so far. Now, last news story is about Ethiopian PM Abiy Ahmed's speech, viewers. He has threatened newly released political prisoners. 48 hours ago, he released Jawar Muhammad, Bekele Gerba, Hamza Burhan, Eskinder Nega. And today, while he was inaugurating the newly constructed building of Ethiopian National Defense Force in Addis Ababa, he delivered a speech. He said, charges against the released prisoners have been dropped. They have not been granted pardon or amnesty. It means charges can be restored if the prisoners do not behave in an appropriate manner. What is this appropriate manner? It's a very unveiled threat from PM Abiy. He is telling them, don't speak against me. If you speak against me, if you create problems for me, you could be put in prison again. So either he's saying that don't speak against me, or he's saying don't create problems for the government. If you do, you will be put in prison. A threat. Let's see how Jawar, Bekele Gerba, Hamza Burana, Eskinder Nega respond to this threat. Naga is speaking, I told you. Jawar and other Oromo leaders, so far they are silent. It will be interesting to see what sort of political strategy will Jawar and other Oromo leaders will adopt in coming days. Interesting developments are ahead in coming days, viewers. Thank you for watching.